And we are back home. Oh man, it's good to be back. Love California, but home is home. And also, home is where this little girl is. Hi. Do you miss me? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. No? She only gives May kisses. She loves me, but I never get a kiss. She has more important things to bite, apparently. Hi. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, your breath is kicking. Woof.
So let's see how long this is going to last. I really need to figure out how I can get a dash mount system up here. Now here I am on my morning commute. It is my first day back from California. Like you saw in the last couple of videos, I wound up having some travel troubles. Got stuck in Chicago overnight. Am I even in focus? Who knows? Alright, so I really hope this is recording in good sound. I hope that I got the mic dialed down. The dog tags are going crazy here. So yeah, back here, first day in DC, back home. So good to be back. Of course, first pit stop on my way into work is going to be cold brew, Compass Coffee. If you're ever in DC, if you're ever in Northern Virginia, make sure you hit up a Compass Coffee. They have about 5 or 6, I think, throughout the district. They even have one over in Roslyn, Arlington, North Arlington area. So on my way into work here, and I just want to highlight the importance, the value, and connecting with like-minded people, and just finding your tribe, and just spending some money sometimes ahead of time to just go through an experience, to not really get anything in return right away, but I promise you, the dividends pay off, the reward, the insight, the coming together of minds, just the understanding of a common cause, and how different people can come together to accomplish their individual tasks and goals, but also to serve the greater good. And I really truly believe to my core that everyone that I interact with, everyone that I collaborate with, everyone that I do an interview with, a video, an Instagram tag, whatever, all the above, I genuinely, wholeheartedly believe that we serve the same mission, and that is to serve as many people as possible while at the same time learning and growing ourselves, becoming the best person we can be, while then also at the same time becoming the best teacher that we can be. And teachers come in various forms. So California, the main reason that I went was to connect with the gentleman from Mind Pump, and that's what I did. I accomplished that. They very graciously had me out, did a podcast interview, did a YouTube video, and just being able to be around those guys for a few hours was so worth it. So worth it. So worth the travel and the time off and being away from my wife. It just was amazing. And I only spent one afternoon with them out of 4 days. Then the other part of the trip was when I went down to LA to visit my 2 good friends, Brian DaCosta and Amanda Bucci. Now, for those of you who are maybe new to the channel, don't know who they are, I doubt that, because their presence online is a lot stronger than mine. So if you follow me and you're into fitness and health, wellness, entrepreneurship, all the above, go check them out, Amanda Bucci, Brian DaCosta. But then I also went down because I had some days to kill, and I know that coming together and talking with them would yield a positive experience. And we talked some shop, we talked some projects that I'm working on, projects they're working on, how maybe we could help each other out with just advice and insight, maybe even come together on a few different projects down the road, which most likely will happen. Stay tuned. And one of the biggest takeaways was when I was talking with Brian, and we were talking, because him and I both do online coaching, and him and I were just kind of trading experiences and conversations we'd had with clients or potential clients, and just some pain points that they would share with us, and how we either succeeded or failed in successfully onboarding them as a client, as a paying client. And I gotta say, man, before I even had this trip booked, and even during a little bit, I was booking clients. I was booking new client consultations for myself, and then I was also booking new coaching consultations for onboarding potential new coaches as part of Everforward Coach. And man, in one of the consultations, I was just really actively listening. I was doing my motivational interviewing, just really, asking the right questions and making sure I was hearing this person's goal, what they wanted to accomplish out of this conversation and the long-term goal. And just some key words that Brian shared with me really made me pick up even more and pay more attention. And because of some of the techniques and just things that he shared and what we talked about, closed the deal, closed an amazing new client, and it's just going to be a really exciting ride. And who knows, maybe it would have happened if I didn't have this trip, but I gotta say, just something that happened in our conversation reminded me of what Brian and I were talking about, and it just triggered a chain reaction. And wham bam, thank you ma'am, next thing you know, got a new client. So thank you, Mr. DaCosta. Brian, thank you so much. Amanda, thank you so much. Both of you all's hospitality, letting me crash on your couch, and just, I know you're very busy. Being your own boss means you have your own schedule, but at the same time, it's, you know, a double-edged sword. You want to take time off, you want to work, you know, and when you don't work, you're not making money usually. So we were able to kind of just chill hard, train hard, did some touristy stuff hard, and then after that, sent me on my way. So I'm already reaping the financial payoff of just being with other people. So in this kind of just back in my car Lincoln Lawyer type Vlogmas edition here, just because I was so just busy traveling back home yesterday, and when I did get home I wanted to make sure I was prepping for my calls and my meetings, and then of course get back with my Dear Sweet Boo thing. So it kind of took a lower priority yesterday. So this is why I'm filming this little kind of rant today. Thank you guys for joining me. And if you find value in coming together with like-minded people, I did an amazing webinar a few weeks ago of current and aspiring fitness professionals, and it was an amazing turnout. I really loved the engagement. I really loved the people that showed up and the questions they asked and the experiences they were sharing. And sharing my own triumphs and obstacles always helps me out. We're just gonna have to go rogue here. And in the coaching industry, you're gonna need that a lot more than you think. That's why people join professional organizations and clubs and go to things like conventions and get their CECs and things like that. So if you think that you would find value in picking my brain, picking other people's brains, while at the same time being a part of a ongoing, I'm gonna be doing group coaching, group mentorship. I will be providing specific curriculum. I will be providing a group coaching dynamic, while at the same time, this is gonna be a way for aspiring and current fitness, health, wellness coaches, anyone in the industry, if you want to get into it and if you want to become better at it, this is the program for you. So I will link that information down below and how you can find out more about my 2018. Yes, it is a year long, because I'm not trying to just hop on board, create a quick webinar, make a bunch of money, never talk to you again. I believe in the long-term payoff, and I believe in long-term sustainable habit change. And in order to do that, we need to be talking to each other. We need to be working together for a while. So it's going to start kind of heightened accountability in the first couple months, as far as frequency of video calls, phone calls, check-ins, things like that. And then we're going to tailor down during the rest of the year. So it's just going to bring a lot of awareness and accountability and specific goals in the beginning. And then I'm going to expect you to do your work. I'm going to expect you to do your part. In coaching, it's a two-way street. So if that interests you, if you would find value in working with me and being a part of a group of other amazing people trying to do or already doing what we call fitness, then you know what? Go ahead and find out more information below. I'd be happy to hop on a call, a video call, audio call, Skype, whatever, email, and answer any more questions about it, okay? So just remember, coming together with like-minded people always pays off in a variety of ways. Thank you, guys.